Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CHK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're new to charts and not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the red, green, and then the orange trend line here are coming from. And very, very impressive movement today. Problem is, nothing held up. And, it's not totally shocking just given how much downwards pressure is on this one. But going into the day, things were looking pretty bearish. And I talked about that on Monday. But the chart gave a big old warning with the gap up. So what do I mean by gap up? Well, on Monday, the price closed there. This morning, the price opened right there. So hence the gap up. And then from there, very, very nice move. Problem with that is after the nice move, the price essentially rolled completely back over and didn't quite go back to where it started because, it started down here. So it's still above where it started. But, this was essentially a gap and trap on the day where, again, the price gaps up, as I just illustrated, and then all of a sudden essentially goes in most cases back to where it started. So that's why I say it's not the perfect example of a gap and trap. But the point here being, they started off nice, and then the price just wasn't able to maintain those gains. So want to get rid of that and also get rid of this line. Because really going forward, the level that seems very potentially to be in play is going to be 57.5 cents. And if the price does go down there, think about that. What that is implying from just the story of the price. That is implying that a great move has happened and it's failed and gone back down. But not only has it failed to go back down, it's now gone back to this very important level. And like I said, no such thing as a guarantee in the market. But if that's what were to actually occur over the next few days, it would not be shocking at all to see the price potentially go sideways and then crack down through that area, which very well could send it down to 55 cents. So was bearish going in today, but with that gap up, very, very impressive movement. Like I said, the problem is, though, the price just wasn't able to hold above, and maintain any of that progress it had made. The one saving grace, though, that makes this chart interesting and is probably the level that's causing me to stumble over my words the most is that the price is, though, holding up above the purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average, which is a nice little sign of strength. Now, is that enough? That remains to be seen, but definitely an interesting dynamic there, and we'll have to see if that's going to lead to any sort of bigger bounce or not. But yeah, right now, like I said, if the price ultimately does roll back over completely to 57.5 cents, in my opinion, 57.5 cents is going to fail to the downside. But we'll have to see what happens with it. Interesting day today, and the volume was strong, so Wednesday certainly going to be quite eventful. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.